All right, here with head coach Chris Kraus, senior Josh Heyliger, 78-62 NCAA Tournament win over Bentley. Josh, your first game in a couple of days over a month. Just talk about feeling of just being out on the court again and season high 11 in your return.
It was fun, just being out there with the guys again, just try to stay positive, have a business approach every day in practice. Whether I'm playing, obviously I've been out for the last month, so it was fun. I mean, I can't really say a lot about it, but I had a really great time just being back out there and just doing what I can to help the team win.
What was your expectations coming in? I mean, how long have you been on the court practicing with the guys here leading up to the game today?
Well, I got back to practice, I want to say Thursday we got up here, practice at Drexel, and I didn't really have like a lot of big expectations. I just wanted to do what I can to help the team out. Like I said, just try to have that business approach and take it one day at a time, stay positive, and if I can get in and help the team out, that's what I want to do.
What's it been like for you in that month, just watching this team, kind of heading into the postseason, and obviously the tough loss last week to these guys, and then,
Yeah, it's been tough, just being out, just sitting on the sideline, kind of just running around the gym all day, just tossing up really weird layups all the time. Everyone just laughs at me, but it's been fun though. I'm just being able to get back, and this month has definitely been tough, but like I said, I just try to stay ready, stay positive every single day, and just do what I can, whether it be talking to the younger guys or talking to older guys about things that I see, and then obviously getting out there today and doing what I can to help.
Coach, just talk about Josh's game tonight. I mean, like being off for a month and then coming into season high 11 for him.
Yeah, I mean, a tremendous boost that Josh gave us today, and I think, obviously the scoring and whatnot, but watching Josh, as tough as it was for the last month with the concussion that he was going through and some of the injuries through the year, just the leadership that he's given us, and today just speaks to that. Just being a veteran, a veteran and a senior that's been in a lot of big moments, that didn't back down, and he never does. And Josh knows that's just who he is, and he certainly showed that and certainly did that today, and just gave us a tremendous boost that we really needed, and you need it from each and every single member in games like this and in postseason playing in the NCAA Tournament. And just a great job by him today.
He's one of two seniors who would step back on the court, and you didn't necessarily know when or if they're going to be back, and Dan Briggs is the other one. Talk about the boost they give you guys just in this time, you're going to go back-to-back the extra minutes.
Yeah, having these guys who can, especially older guys who have played in big moments, have played big minutes in this league, that can give us guys that when we bring them off the bench or bring them into the game, whenever that is, we don't really miss that big of a beat, and allows us just to keep things going, and our defensive game plan stays the same, and everyone's just on the same page. Having just some more bodies today, having almost a full squad out there, minus Jimmy Walsh, who's still out with a concussion. But it was just great, a great team win today, great effort all around.
Looked like for large portions of the game, two teams that have played each other 4 times. It was kind of up and down, but you had a run there in the early second half, and then they kind of came back. Was that?
It was kind of a flip-flop from, 11 days ago, where they had a big run on us. But I think there was a stretch, I think it was the 11:30 mark of the second half. We were up 14 or 15, whatever it was at that point, to the 7-minute mark, where they, I think, cut it to 7 or 6 points. Made a little bit of a run and came back at us, but our guys they didn't back down. And we called timeout, and our group just came out really tough and determined to make sure that we just continued doing what was making us successful and got us that lead early on. And we just had a really tough, resilient group out there that got a really, really big win.
A couple of their players who had big games a week ago, you're able to silence. I know Pierce plays a big role in that defensively. Let's talk about Furness and Highland being held to 24.
It's so tough to stop those guys. We call them the big three, with Tyler, Keegan, and Alex, the guys who score about 60 to 65% of their points night in and night out. But they're just across the board, with Brandon Wheeler, Fergus Duke, Ryan Richmond, and the list goes on and on, Matt Barr, just guys who can all shoot it, all put it on the floor, all dribble, drive it, and it's really tough to stop them, and last week, 11 days ago, we didn't stop them. And today, I really thought our group really just dug in and did everything defensively with our game plan, and just all the attention to detail that we've been talking about since the loss of them and since we found out we were playing these guys, to get the job done today, to hold these guys to 38% shooting and 32% from three, and where 2 weeks ago, both us and them were in the high 40s, 50s shooting percentage, and today was just a defensive win for this group. And when we defend, that allows us to get going offensively, and we're a pretty good team.
We talked post-game 10 days ago. Was that game and the Adelphi game before that kind of a game you're not comfortable, you don't want to necessarily be in? Is this more what you're looking for?
You know what, I think this group can play a lot of different ways. We can play up-tempo, we can play slowed down, we can play in that little middle gap, and we had a game plan going in against these guys. Today, having shoot 56 shots today overall, 56 attempts, I think when we've been right around that mark all year, we've normally won those games. So I thought the tempo played right to our favor today, and we tried. That was something for me that I wanted to try to keep it to that mark without telling our group. I think we had 72 shots 11 days ago against Bentley, and when we've got a ton of shots up, with the exception of that overtime game against Adelphi, we've done a little bit better job, not to give Snoo the game plan to try to speed things up tomorrow, but it's just something that we've done well, playing at that type of a tempo. And today I thought our guys really, the attention to detail and the game plan that we went in, we really executed.
Josh, you're part of the senior class of 6 of you a year ago in the NCAAs, got that taste with the one game. Now you're back, got that win under your belt. Just talk about now, moving forward, a quick return tomorrow.
Well, like Coach said last year, we said to ourselves after we lost last year that we weren't going to leave this weekend. We were going to bring it home. So this is where we want to be, and it's good that we get to do it against Snoo because they've definitely given us trouble over the years. But we're looking forward to it tomorrow, and if we were going to beat anyone to get to Tuesday, we're glad it's them. So looking forward to it for tomorrow.
Coach, same thing. You guys as a group got that taste last year of the NCAA tournament, and how big is it to get this win tonight under your belt?
Beating Bentley, who's obviously a tremendous team and our league rival, to get that first one out of the way, and the experience that these guys got last year playing in these moments, I think really helped us today, and helped these guys, especially in that stretch in the second half when things got really tight and came close. These guys just dug deeper, and the experience they've had, I think, helped us through that moment today. But a lot of credit to that group that we played against today. I know there's some seniors that graduated and that Josh has had, and we've had a lot of battles with over the years. It's tough, to see other guys go home, but at the same time, it's a good thing for us because we're moving forward, and we get another great opponent tomorrow. As Josh said, Southern New Hampshire has given us some trouble over the past. We beat them on senior night at our place last month, and they know how to beat us, we know how to beat them, and it's just another one of those matchups. Playing them for the third time this year. It's not the fourth like it was today against Bentley, but it's the third. And two teams that know each other really well, and another great NE10 opponent.
All right, guys, congratulations on the win, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks.